The people that are closest to you, that you would think are supposed to encourage you and support you and cheer you on, will actually turn their back on you entirely and tell you that what you're doing is no good and that you should settle for a mediocre life, that you shouldn't take any risks. You will never feel like you're ready, and so you'll never start. You'll use that as an excuse to keep yourself small. You might not believe that you deserve to have what it is that you want, and therefore you can never have it. This and much, much more is the harsh truth, the reality of what you have to go through and what you have to break through in order to reach success. This is the truth about success. And the next thing that you need to know is that the only way you'll ever get through these barriers and the many more to come along the way is by taking self-responsibility. The truth about success is that you need to take self-responsibility. You need to say, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. And only I can determine how my life turns out. See, the moment that you realize that everything that you have right now, today, in your life, the exact situation you're in, the shoes you're wearing, the hairstyle you've got, the friends you have, the family that you still spend time with, your partner, your relationship, your career, your business, your physique, everything about you, everything that's in your life, you are allowing, you are perpetuating in some way. And when you realize that, that means that you can make changes. And when you understand how to take the steps to actually make those changes, then you can begin a process. But before you can do that, that resistance sets in and tells you that it's not the right time. It's not the right moment. You're not ready right now. You need to have this first. Or once you get this new equipment, then you can start working out. And there's so many excuses. There's so much BS. But most of all, if you want to be successful, you must learn to handle yourself and your own inner dialogue. That conversation that's going on in your mind is the only thing stopping you from living a better life. It's the only thing that's really holding you back, because although the people around you might say this, that, and the other, at the end of the day, you make your own decisions. You are the person that's in charge of your life. And so if you could only stop listening to that inner critic, the one that's always trying to choke out your dreams and keep you from being great, that uses the evidence of what others have said and the failures that you've had in your life as proof to keep you from taking the next step, from living the life that you actually want. If you can handle this guy or girl or this voice or this being or this present energy or whatever you want to call it, then you are free. You are free, and the truth is that you will be successful. People that I see breaking through, doing incredible things, living a great life, achieving their goals, myself included, have mastered the art of containing and even destroying, obliterating that little demon, that little critic, that little parasite, really, that just keeps taking and taking and taking and taking until there's nothing left of you. It could drive you all the way down. It could drive you all the way to the bottom where, you're just addicted to instant gratification, something like drugs or even worse. And it just keeps you all the way down in your life. You will never reach your potential so long as that thing is still active and still present and still allowed to roam and take control of your life. But if you can drown it out, if you can tell it no, if you can move despite it, and that's really the key, you have opened the doors to your dream. You've opened the doors of opportunity, everything that's about to happen. If you could just move past that voice, if you could just let go of that part of you, is incredible. It's everything you've ever desired. You will believe that you're good enough. People will all of a sudden turn around and start supporting you when you thought that they would never. All of a sudden, you'll actually get a sense of that you can do this. You might not feel 100% ready, but you'll just move despite it. And everything in your life will begin to click. All of a sudden, all the pieces just line up. And all it had to do was a change on the inside, not on the outside, not the outer world, not everybody else, not trying to convince anybody, just taking care of yourself, handling your own inner dialogue unlocks the doors for an incredible, amazing, and most successful life.